I can confirm that Miss Rochelle Clayton has been withdrawn due to injury.
All right. Team manager, Jamaica's team to the 2025 Tokyo World Athletics Championships. Sir Forbes, now in Tokyo after a very positive few days in Totori, what's your assessment of how that went and how things are already shaping up here in Tokyo?
Well, first of all, the camp went exceedingly well. We spent approximately 9 days. Most persons would have done so. And the facilities were superb, second to none. The hospitality, the people, tremendous. And just the facilitation that we experienced was second to none. Of course, it's our third time around here. For camp, we did it Osaka 2007, Beijing 2015. We also had a camp in Totori, and fast forward to 2025, we are back, and of course, it was extremely useful, and I think it would have facilitated our preparation greatly.
Yeah. We got reports of very high participation, attendance.
Yes.
A lot of athletes were there, most of the major clubs represented. Of course, how does this augur for the team's overall performance and, potential performance here?
I think this would have given team chemistry a huge boost. The camaraderie was very good. Of course, the focus was preparing for the championships, but there is more than that. The whole multicultural scenario, I think, was well received, and of course a lot of the athletes would have learned a lot, and it will pretty much enhance and of course give them a different perspective, and some lessons would have been learned with respect to the cultural situation between both countries.
Are there any major concerns? I see where President Sebco has expressed some concern about the heat. Is that something that the J3 is looking into right now, and looking at potential remedy?
Well, the heat has been a factor. It's pretty hot. It's been pretty hot, but of course, one has to take the necessary steps to mitigate that. Of course, hydration is one of those. With respect to the accommodations, of course, the quote-unquote village is really a hotel. Top-class hotel with requisite air conditioning and other amenities to make it as comfortable as possible. For the athletes, of course, there is rehydration, fluid, lots of water as well. So one just has to plan properly and adhere to the protocols with respect to hydration.
And we did also hear some teams complaining about the distance between the warm-up track and the stadium itself. Are you aware of that?
Yes, it's a little stretch, but of course there is requisite transportation to pretty much engage. And of course this would have obtained 2021 when the Olympics were hosted here in Tokyo.
Any major squad news? We do hear that there's a likely withdrawal for injury.
That's correct.
Can you confirm?
Yes, I can confirm that Miss Rochelle Clayton has been withdrawn due to injury.
All right, and I think, so have you actually called the alternate? Is she going to join the squad?
Based on logistical issues, it will not be possible for Miss Walker to compete.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it as always.
You're most welcome.